4 of the 5 victims killed in that devastating crash on I-95 South were members of one family, the Donchev family from Greenfield, Massachusetts. 45-year-old Dmitry, who worked as a nurse, his wife, 44-year-old Ekaterina, and their children, 14-year-old Emily and 7-year-old Mark.
They were God-fearing, God-loving people. They knew who Jesus was. They had accepted him into their hearts. They raised their kids with the same beliefs. They were the most generous, the most kind-hearted people, always ready to give a hand, no matter how much it inconvenienced them.
We spoke with Dmitry's niece by phone, Carolina Bublik.
Growing up, he was basically like a brother to me, not an uncle.
Bublik told us the Donchevs were traveling to a family wedding in South Carolina when the tragedy happened. She says they chose to drive for 2 reasons, so they could bring desserts baked by Ekaterina to the wedding, and because Dmitry felt more comfortable driving at night.
Dmitry said, I want to drive out at night because there's less traffic, there's less people on the road. And that was the biggest thing for him. He worked night shift his whole life. He said, I can function at night. He said, the kids and my wife can sleep, but I will be driving.
The family immigrated to the U.S. from Russia in 2008, putting down roots in Massachusetts. They leave behind a devastated community and many loved ones. Providence Christian Academy, where Emily and Mark were students, released a statement saying, the Donchev family was a cherished part of our school community, and their loss is being felt deeply by our students, families, faculty, and staff. Bublik said the family was so close, often spending every weekend together. They're in utter disbelief their loved ones will not be with them this weekend.
I know personally for me, I'm still waiting. I'm still waiting for them to pull up into the driveway and for them to say, that was not us. I don't know who that was, but that was not our family that this had occurred to. And it's very heartbreaking knowing that is never going to happen. I'm never going to see their faces again.
The loved ones of the Donchev family are working to raise money to cover the costs of transporting their remains back to Massachusetts and to pay for their funerals. In Stafford County, Jessica Albert, News 4.